Hello everyone, and welcome to Power Pages Tips. My name is Nicholas Hayduke, and this is tip number 314, Types of Site Settings. Our last couple of tips have covered the new environment variables functionality for Power Pages site settings. But in this tip, we'll take a step back and look at two different types of site settings, out of the box and custom. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to subscribe to the Engineered Code YouTube channel for our weekly tips, monthly community calls, and lots of other Power Pages and Power Platform content. I'll start by saying that the two types of settings I mentioned aren't formal documented types. Instead, I think it's a helpful way to think of site settings, especially for people new to the product. The purpose of both types is the same: the ability to provide a place for administrators to define settings that can alter the behavior of the code of a Power Pages site, without that administrator needing to get into the code itself. The name field of the site setting table is used by developers to query whatever value is set by those administrators. The first type is out-of-the-box settings. These are settings defined by Microsoft and used within the code of the product itself. These settings exist to allow Power Pages administrators to customize the various aspects of the system, such as authentication, security, search, and much more. Many of these settings are used in the Power Pages web application code, so you can't even see where they are referenced. Others appear in various web templates. Out-of-the-box site settings are typically named using a convention with slashes to group similar settings together. Unfortunately, there isn't an exhaustive list of all available out-of-the-box site settings. There's many more than those you'll see defined in the site settings table. Site settings that don't have an explicit value set in that table fall back to a default. So you can set it explicitly by creating a new entry in the site settings table with the correct name. See tip number 129 for more information on this. The other type is custom. These are created on a project-by-project basis by developers customizing a Power Pages site. The naming convention is whatever the developers want. However, I always suggest following Microsoft's lead by using slashes in the name to create a hierarchy, and I typically start all custom site settings with a client-specific identifier, followed by the first slash. We use site settings a lot. Any values that need to change between environments are a great use case for settings, as are any values like URLs, API keys, etc. that may need to change in the future. It is typically a lot cleaner to update a single site setting than it is to update something in the middle of a bunch of code. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found the Power Pages tip number 314 on types of site settings useful.